Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, it's been a while since I posted a video. I'm very sorry about that, but I'm going to be adding some things to the camper. I'm going camping in a week's time and I need to mount the Maxtrax, and I've bought an extra solar panel from Hardkore, and I'm going to be mounting another Anderson plug sort of near the front of the trailer, so I can plug this one and I can actually make this one mobile. So I have the fixed panel up top and then I'm going to have a mobile panel, so I should be getting at least 18 amps into the trailer with full sunlight. So anyway, first things first, I'm going to mount these Maxtrax up here on the front and then I'll get to the solar panel. Let's get into it. So I've got my Maxtrax and I'm going to be mounting up here on this front surface just to give it a little bit of, just probably to stop glare. Not that it does really glare through the windscreen, but I think it's just a good spot to mount them. It's nice and easy to get to, so I'll be putting them around about there. So I'll get some measurements, mark it all out, drill some holes, and should be straightforward. Alright, so I bought the actual mounting kit from Maxtrax. They're pretty easy. There's 4 pins. On the back they do give you some measurements in between of what they need to do, but they do recommend that you do double check with the actual Maxtrax just for manufacturing, making sure everything's correct anyway. So I've got 890 millimeters by 270 millimeters. So I'm going to find the center of the trailer. I'm going to mark out where I want that position, make sure it doesn't hit anything on the back side of it when I go bolting it through, and yeah, we'll get these in. So I have the holes marked. I'm just going to put the Maxtrax on there just to make sure that we're all sitting where we want to sit. Alright, so I'm over this side where my control box is mounted in here. Now I do have that back panel, so I've got to make sure that when I drill through here that I'm going to have enough for the washer to get on the back and to be able to tighten the nut. Alright, so I've double checked it and now it's time to drill the hole. So I'm going to run a pilot hole through and then I'm going to run a 10mm drill bit after that. Right, so we've got the holes drilled and now we're going to mount these brackets supplied from Maxtrax. Now they don't come with a washer to seal up the hole around here. Now I don't want this to leak water. I just happen to have a whole packet of different style O-rings and everything, so I have this flat washer. I'm going to put this on first on the outside before I tighten it up. Now if you don't have these washers, you could either go and buy some, or you could just use a dab of silicone around this footprint here, or Sikaflex would be even better, and that'll seal it up to stop it leaking. Right, so we're all bolted up. Now, I did have to change the base plate orientation to it to be horizontal so that it actually runs parallel. You can see where the spanner goes onto. That needs to be parallel to the actual Maxtrax for them to actually go on. And then you set these little keyways facing outwards, and then you pop it on. And we can just lock them off. There we go, the Maxtrax are installed. Now, they do have a spot here for a padlock, so you can lock these up. I'll probably lock the opposite corners on either end, just so no one takes them. Anyway, that's mounted up. Now let's get into the solar panel plug so I can add my extra solar panel. Right, so we're moving on to the solar panel now. Now, normally I had this two-way adapter from single to two-way. So I had two of the solar panels. I had the one coming from my rooftop camper, and then I had just a portable blanket, which was from King's. It was wasn't that great. It only did like 2.5 amps. So I've now upgraded that to 170 kilowatt, 170 watt Hardkore, the same as the top one. It's a really good panel. Really happy with it, and I'm going to make that one portable so I can move around on site just in case this top's on shade where I can't get it in the sun. I can have the other one, at least I'll be pulling in 9.5 amps if that one's shaded. Anyway, so the idea is I'm going to unplug the one where the rooftop tent is plugged into now. I'm going to run the two-way adapter just at the back. I'm going to drill a hole and mount them to the back through here. That way they can plug down, and then when I get to campsite, I can actually just plug it in and then run that out on the ground and set it up wherever I want. Alright, so I need to de-pin these two plugs here just so I can feed it through. It's pretty easy to do. Inside, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little tab there. You just got to push them down, and while you're holding that down, you can just pull those tabs out. Really hard to do it on camera, just like that. Best thing about this too, so I just picked this one up from Super Cheap Auto. It comes with this little grommet at the back, so you can actually poke that through. You can tighten the grommet up, and that'll actually seal the hole as well, going through either the firewall or whatever your box, wherever you want to mount it. So I'm going to mount mine around about there. So what I'll do is I'll mark it out. I'll get 2 holes pushed through, so I have one here and I'll have one down a little bit further, and then we can mount them off. So they're all mounted up, and now all I need to do is I need to disconnect the solar panel. I need to depin it, pull it back through, repin it, and then I can connect that back in. This will be connected into my solar charger, and then when I get to the campsite I can actually plug my second panel in. Now I'm taping this up because my solar panel at the moment is probably getting a little bit of sunlight, and the last thing I want to do is short that out. There we go. So we're all connected back up, and I don't know if you can see that. So we can get a pretty glare, but we're putting in 7 amps at the moment in the afternoon sun. So that's hooked up. My battery is full at the moment, but obviously when that drops I'm still putting in the amp, so now I just need to connect the other solar panel when I get to site, and this panel will do about 9.5 amps, and so will the other one. So yeah, stoked, ready to go. Alright, that's it on this video. Not a very long one, but it's just to show you how to mount these Maxtrax and adding the extra solar panel for when I go camping. I can have a mobile panel now. Turned out really well, happy how it looks, and quite simple to do. Anyway, sorry it's been so long in between videos. I'm trying to get it out more frequently. I will be doing a pull-out kitchen in this, so I'm trying to prepare for that, and that is going to be probably over a few episodes because it's quite a big build, and also need to get back up in the attic and continue on with that. So anyway, if you like this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.